Hello, welcome back to Lovely's Crafting Lodge. I have a couple flip throughs today. The first one is a really small, kind of like a quick notes journal, has a little bit of torn up lace on the front here and some stickles to kind of look like rivets. Maybe that's the right word. Inside, I left a little spot to, kind of like title it, whatever she's going to be writing in here. And these pages are coffee and avocado dye mixed together. And I rounded the corners on this one. That's not something I typically do, of course. But I just thought it would be fun. It's this little glass ball stamp. I really, really like this stamp. I actually have it right here. I got it off Etsy. It is a company called Viva Las Vegas Stamps. And I actually ordered several different stamps from them, but I really, really like this. Their variety, I'm not a stamp connoisseur, so I don't really know. I'm just still learning. I'm in the learning phase of all this crafting stuff, so finding them was really amazing. I've ordered lots of things from them. Admittedly, too many things, right? The next one, the next journal I have is for my friend. It's for her birthday. And I put a book plate on the front here, and this is some alcohol dyed pages. It's actually scrapbook paper. I didn't do it. But something, she likes bright colors, right? And she's like super busy. She's always into something, and she's always got the greatest ideas and I don't know. I just love her. And I thought that she is like a hummingbird, colorful and enjoyable, and everyone just kind of, just like in awe of, everything that she does, and, and addition to what she already does, but her future possibilities, it's like that. You just see someone and they're endless, you know what I mean? Like, wow, literally anything they want, they can absolutely do. She's got that vibe. So this is absolutely my favorite stamp, and if I remember, I'll tell you guys a story about that later. But yep, so I stamped the back of it, my favorite stamp, so hopefully she likes it too. And I actually couldn't choose. This is my life, people. Okay, I couldn't choose which one I like better, so I just put them both in there. And there's another hummingbird. Obviously it's a theme throughout, so you'll see it, but yeah. This is why I end up making so many different journals with the same theme or projects, because I find this stuff and I just absolutely love it. Yeah, so I tried to leave actual white space on here because I wanted her to be able to feel creative or decorate or whatever it is that she wants to do. She says she's not creative, and she is totally creative. I did some stenciling here. I'm kind of trying out different, what are they called? Inks. So I'm trying to figure out what I like. And I don't know if I just got some dry stamps. Sorry, some of these are digital kits. Some of them are patterned paper. It's just, it's a junk journal. It's just a variety. Oh, this is really fun right here. So I took these tags, and I know they were meant to be this way, but I left them attached, and yeah. So I left them attached to each other when I was cutting them out, and then just attached it with the rose gold there, and I have a stamp down here that says Enchanted. Yeah, so I try to leave actual white space because she says she's not creative, but she has great ideas, and I wanted her to have a space to maybe not grow, but maybe like accept that she is creative in her own ways, And I think that's something that's important, is to just be yourself. That's really why I enjoy crafting. I imagine I fall into a certain niche here or there, but I don't know. I'm just kind of doing whatever I want to do. And this is an envelope. I put it on 100-pound cardstock or thick paper, and then I just put a stack of avocado dyed paper in here, so she can, have a little letter to herself, maybe, for future her. And on the back, oh, I used purple ink here. It was like purple and gray that I mixed together. I thought that would be really cute. I've really been feeling purple recently, as you could probably tell by my videos and my projects. I also took a tag right here, folded it in half, and made it into a tab. I just wanted some tabs throughout, so that's just how I incorporated a couple fibers and things like that. So here's our next signature. And same kind of tabs. She really likes lotus flowers, so I wanted to incorporate those for her as well. One of the stencils I got for her project is a lotus stencil. So, and just hummingbirds throughout. I actually, I don't know if she likes hummingbirds necessarily. And it might be one of those things where, you know, she doesn't know that that's her spirit animal or her spirit bird, if that's a thing. And, oh, I really like this tag. This was really fun. I just kept the tickets together and just kind of punched them in between, but kept it like that. And then here I did the border punch, and I believe it's called a lotus border punch. And yeah, they put a little brad at the top with the ribbons. And oh, the back, yes, the back. Again, there are very stark white pages in here, and it was really hard, sorry, it was really hard for me not to fill them. So I hope that she enjoys that. And if nothing else, I hope that she puts pictures over the printed pages, that she doesn't feel that she wants to journal on or anything like that. Here's some smaller tags. This was in the original library pocket for the front, but I only wanted one, even though I wanted two library cards. So isn't it funny when we're creating whatever it is we're creating, we get like real particular. I know, oh, this is kind of fun too. This is just an envelope, and I know that she writes letters. And I don't know how to say it. So I guess, you know, like sometimes your own words can hit you in a way that no one else's words can, right? So it's something that actually both of us do, is write letters to ourselves. And so I thought that would be a fun place to stick a letter, whatever kind of letter it is. You know, sometimes you write a letter when you're feeling really awesome and great, and you know what to tell yourself when you're feeling down. So it's nice to be able to have a secure place, to know where it's at, to come back to it. Yeah. She is a go-getter. If you know her, she's just absolutely unforgettable. More of our hummingbirds. And this is probably a little more of my style. This wood grain, and I'm not sure, again, exactly what her style is or if it's something she'll enjoy. But the good thing about it is you can write over it, you can cover it, you can paint over it, whatever you wanted to do. A friend of mine actually did the coloring on this stamp that I used, and I tore it out and inked it, and she did a really great job on that. I thought that was fun. She's super creative too. All these little creative people humming around. I've never really been a fan of hummingbirds, but something, actually a lot of my family members are really into hummingbirds and looking for hummingbirds and bird watching in general. It's never really been a thing that I've been super into, but I don't dislike birds or anything like that. I don't know. Made this little tag here with the border punch at the top and then some stamping down here. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but it is kind of a purplish color. So, and then just tuck this in here. And this tag doesn't have a topper to it, which is different for me, but I wanted to see, you know, how it looked. And if it didn't look good, I was just gonna chop it off, the part that I did, and put the fringe on it. So that's a good thing about creating and understanding that there's just no rules. Like, pages don't have to fit inside of a cover. You don't even have to have a cover. Your pages can be whatever they want to be, going whichever way they want, whichever way you want, you know. Not a hummingbird, but it had a really, I don't know, royal type of vibe to it. So I wanted to put that in there. Oh, and this is just, these are digitals, but I just thought they looked really cute, kind of like crooked pockets or staggered pockets. So that's a tag, and then this would be just a journaling card. I always do wonder, you know, what gets added to these? You know, do they live on a shelf somewhere? You know, do they get re-gifted? They say, you know, when you're making your stuff, you have to just be able to release it. And while I feel like I do release it, oh, this was really fun. I just kind of tore strips, cut a strip and tore a strip and put it down. And again, I thought it'd be a great backdrop for, you know, pretty much anything, any picture or journal prompt or entry. So they say when you're making something, you know, you just have to let it go. You can't get real particular, like, oh, did they keep it? Did they this? Did they that? And I don't feel like that towards the stuff that I release to the world, but I do feel like, you know, like you made this. It's a creation. It's something you brought into existence. Whether it was repurposed from other items or not is just a little booklet here, tucked over the edge of the page. It's something that you created, and you know, and just kind of think about it, you know, in fond ways, you know, oh, I wonder, you know, and oh, I hope they're having a good time with it, or you know, I hope that the book is enjoying the time on the shelf, and I don't know, giving human characteristics to inanimate objects, right?